Well, hi guys. I don't really know how to start this, but I'm gonna start doing the storytime speed paints because I can push them out faster than storytime animation. Maybe sometime in the future, like in summer, I'll probably start doing storytime animations. But right now, storytime speed paints are much less strenuous, considering I'm in college right now, and I work, so yeah, let's jump into it. So, I was accused of stealing my own art. I really wish I could make this up, but I mean, it's the internet, right? So, shit happens. So, about a year or two ago, I was on Amino. Yeah, I know. That's how you know this story is going to be wild. Anyway, I had joined an Amino named... I don't really remember the name of it. I just know that it was a place where I was allowed to post my art. So, I did. And it got featured the first day, which was pretty cool because it had never happened to me before. And I honestly felt kind of honored. So, after that, I had just gone about my day and I was, doing things that teenagers do and whatnot. I then got a comment on my art. Now, if you're like any other artist, you get super excited when someone comments on your art. I definitely was. I love it. I love it when I get comments from people. That is, when they're positive, or if they're like constructive criticism. And I didn't get either of those. Instead, I got something saying that the art was not mine. Now, a lot of things went through my head, but the biggest thing was how they automatically assumed that it wasn't my art because of the fact that it was quote-unquote good art. See, the Amino that I had joined had a lot of beginner artists, and so I guess my art was quote-unquote too good to be mine. I understand wanting to stop art theft, but just because my art is decent looking doesn't mean I'm an art thief. That logic does not work, and it does not make any sense. At least, not to me. I guess that's just what they thought since I was, I just joined and I was posting quote-unquote good art. Now, I'm not saying any of this to sound high and mighty or anything like that. I'm just quoting what they told me. Anyway, I read the comment, and here's what it said.
That wasn't your art. Please credit the artist before I tell a leader team member about this.
So, not only were they not a part of the administrator of this Amino, but they just straight up assumed that it wasn't my art and threatened to tell on me. Like some kindergartner who, just had it out for someone because they stole their crayons or something. I don't know. I then proceeded to get more and more comments of people claiming that my art wasn't my own art. And that I should credit the original artist, which, by the way, the original artist was me! So, that didn't make much sense. Now, mind you, I was not home when this was happening. I was out with my friend and his family, and therefore, I had no way to get to my computer. So, as calmly as I could, I tried to reply to the people and tell them that, hey, this is actually my art. I created this with my hands. I drew it. It's mine. Please stop. And you know what they told me?
This isn't your art. The signatures are different. Or, there's too many style inconsistencies.
And I continued to get clone after clone of people telling me this same exact thing. I was so ready to just break down in the middle of a car dealership. You see, the reason why the signatures were different was because some of the art was old and some of the art was new. And my new art had a new signature, which was my real name. I had wanted to be more professional since I'm in college now. That also explained the style inconsistencies, considering I tend to experiment a lot as an artist. Because, that's how we grow. As artists. Yeah. Everything was a mess. My post even got unfeatured. Obvious because they didn't want stolen art on their featured page. But man, that kind of made the situation worse. At least in my eyes, kind of. I just felt a little hurt. And my pride was it was down to the ground. It was below the ground. I was upset. I was so close to getting banned from the Amino, and I was just panicking and freaking out in the middle of a car dealership. Now, one of the people accusing me decided on the smart idea of asking me for a work in progress. Or, just some examples of work in progresses. Remember when I said that I was in the middle of a car dealership? Yeah, so, I had no way of getting my work in progresses, considering I wasn't even close to being near a computer. And, once again, I started to freak out even more so. In a car dealership. I was doing everything I could to clear my name. I even linked my YouTube channel and my Twitter account, but they kept saying things along the lines of,
anyone can make a fake YouTube channel and upload fake videos, or anyone can make a Twitter account and upload other people's art.
And yeah, they could, but I would think mine is authentic looking enough to the point where it doesn't look like it could be faked. And I think I may have some work in progresses on my Twitter account. So, finally, after about more than an hour, one of the leaders DM'd me and asked me for my DeviantArt. So I linked it to them, and they messaged me on DeviantArt saying that someone was claiming to be me on Amino. I then replied to them saying, no, that's definitely me. I have an Amino. So with that being solved, and finally people off my back, and finally having people not shouting at me about my art not being my art, to make sure that I didn't get accused again, the leaders gave me a verified pass. They basically gave me a title that would sit under my name that said verified, so people would know that I am the real artist, I am the real me, I am me. After that, I didn't use that Amino for long afterwards. I believe I left, maybe a month afterwards, after posting more of my art. Plus, my post never got put back up on Featured again, so again, that hurt my pride a little bit, but I mean, it happens. And I guess that's the story of how I almost got banned from Amino. So yeah. Like, subscribe, and eat your apples. Bye.